to access your course in Apex Learning. Again, once you log in, you'll be at your main dashboard where you should see your course listed under the course menu, the name of the course. This course happens to be Skills for Health. If you have multiple courses that you signed up for, say you took health and psychology or economics and government, they'll all be listed here under your course names. So there's no need for a second or third login for multiple classes. All of your classes should be listed here under the course menu. If you signed up to take psychology or government or economics and you don't see your course listed correctly here, then you need to go to the menu and message the teacher of the class and let him or her know that you've been assigned to the wrong class. Or you can go directly to your counselor on your campus and ask him or her for help, and they can make those adjustments for you so you're sure that you have the correct class that you paid for. So in order to access your class so that you can get started, you're going to click on the link with the name of the course, and this one is Skills for Health. And when you do that, a new menu will open up. So be sure that your pop-up blocker is turned off because Apex has lots of pop-ups that come up, and if you have your pop-up blocker on, you may not be able to see it. So this is what it looks like when the first time you log in. Over on the left-hand side is an outline that shows you all of the pieces for your course. The first page will open up, and so most of the pages are interactive. They might have music, they might have video. If you're not interested in listening to the music or the sound, you have the option of turning it off right here. You can either have the music on or you can have it off. Each page also has a little microphone that you'll see next to text. Anytime you click on this microphone, click the arrow next to the microphone, the text can be read out loud to you. So if your learning style works better with headphones and having it narrated, then by all means use the narration button wherever you find it next to any text. And here it is again down here. And this just kind of is an overview of what you're going to study in your course on this main page. Then again, on the left-hand side is the outline. So we'll start here with what is health. And again, it gives you another page to look at, information about the course. Here's the microphone again to have the text read aloud. In the right-hand corner, you'll periodically see different icons. This icon, the key, you'll see throughout your course, and it's a list of key terms. If you click on it, the key terms for the course will come up, and if you hover over it, definitions will pop up. These are all good to remember because they'll be part of your exam at the end of each unit. So keeping track of keywords and terms is a good idea. Keep them in your notes. The objectives are here. Again, here's the microphone to have it read to you. Inside of the course, when you click on different components in the outline, a new sub-piece will open up, just like this one. At the bottom of the page, you'll see a navigation window. This particular piece has 2 pages. This is page 1 of 2. Don't get confused and skip out and think that this one page is the only part. Always look at the bottom to make sure that you've gone through all the pages that you need to go through. And there's navigation buttons that will take you to the pieces that you need. Sometimes you'll see one that says page 1 of 20 or 1 of 30. You need to go through all of the pages. Be sure you click on all of the links, all of the icons, all of the links inside with the keywords. You'll see quizzes, you'll see videos. So be sure that you use each component of each page in order to get all of the information. So when you begin work, you'll click on the course piece. Pay attention. Here again are some keywords. Here again is the microphone to have it read to you. This icon is for your study sheet. If you click on the study sheet and you have access to a printer, you can use the study sheet. There's one available in every unit of your class. Answering these questions and keeping it for taking notes is a good idea because you can use it when you take your unit exam. You'll have it on hand and you'll have all of your notes available because every exam in this course is an open book exam and you can access this information. Again, here at the bottom are the navigation pages. This one is page 1 of 7. So you'll go through and you'll do each part. And inside of each part may be more. This is just like a PowerPoint, and you'll scroll through the pieces of the PowerPoint and start over. There's no audio for this, so you'll just be reading it. Again, options to have it read to you, links with keywords, and you just scroll through and you go to each page, reading and taking notes as you go. Use your study sheet, use the tools that you have available to you. This is a more interactive page. On this page, you'll be able to read the question, and then you'll add your response here and submit it to your teacher. So if you don't do all of the pieces, you won't be able to get credit for the course. So be sure that you're going through every page and you're doing each activity as you go. There are checks for understanding that should help you. And again, if you go back and use your study sheet, you'll do great on this. So at the end of each unit is a quiz. And you'll take that quiz, and once you've passed the quiz and you've done everything and done every activity in this one unit, then Unit 2 will open up. Right now, this student can't see Unit 2 because she hasn't completed the work in Unit 1. Nothing will open up until you finish the unit ahead of it. When you get to the quiz section, this is important to know the quiz section, you will get an opportunity to take a quiz that's worth 10 points. It's 10 questions, 10 points for your grade. If you take it and you fail it, you will be able to take it again. And you can take a quiz up to 3 times. If you fail it 3 times in a row, you'll be locked out. You won't be able to move forward in your class, and you won't be able to do anything, so you're going to be spinning your wheels. If that occurs, you go back to your menu, go back to your messages, and let your teacher know that you failed a quiz. Choose your teacher. You can type failed quiz in the topic so she'll know what it is, and then let her know that you failed the quiz and that you need to have it reset. Your teacher will have the option of either resetting the quiz so you have three more times to take it, or he or she can just take the highest grade that you made and let you move on. Okay? So, again, when you start over here. All of your courses will be accessed through this outline. And as you progress through the course, the next unit will unveil itself. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, as you go. Inside of each course, underneath all of the units or in the outline, are student resources. And they're always available and they're always open. There is a syllabus, and it shows you the number of points each item is worth that you'll be doing. It also gives you an outline. It tells you exactly what you're responsible for in your course and how many units there are. So it's a good thing to use as a checklist to help you keep track and pace yourself through it. As you complete things, the points earned piece will populate with the number of points that you earned for that particular activity. But it's a nice way to help you keep track and know what you've done and how much more you have to do. And as you can tell, there's quite a bit of content in this course. So you need to be sure that you are going through and making sure you've done each piece so that everything else opens up. Okay, this particular course has 9 units in it. So you start with 1 and you'll progress through all 9 and then take the final exam and you will be finished. Other student resources. There are study tips that will help you maintain your grade in your course, setting goals, and helping you work through an online course. This is different than being in a classroom. This is you taking responsibility for doing the course on your own time. So it's a little bit different. So this is some good supports for you. All of those key terms that we talked about, all of them for the entire course are listed here, and it's alphabetical at the top. Again, if you forget how to submit your work, here are some more tutorials, videos, information to help you submit your work. So if you forget how to do that, it's all here. How to use the discussion board. If your teacher asks you to go to the discussion board and ask you to give some information or to discuss with the rest of your classmates, this is how you do it, and this is where you find the information on how to do it. Okay. Appendix B is additional activities. And for those students taking health, you do have an additional activity that is not listed in the APEX course, so you'll have to go to the additional activities to see that assignment. It's called PAPA. This is only available, this is only necessary in the English 4 courses and the health class. So if you are taking either one of those courses, you need to go to the Appendix B and read up on the additional activities. Okay? And again, this is just how you navigate through your course. So you are going to use the outline, you'll use the navigation buttons at the bottom, microphones to have them read to, and you want to be sure that you go through and you do each piece on each page because it will be on the test. And again, as you work through the course and you want to know how you're doing or where you are as far as your grades go, you can go to your progress report and all of your activity scores will be listed here. It shows your overdue activities, and again, not overdue, you're just not on track right now to finish the course by the end date. This is all self-paced, so you have the option of working on it a little bit every day, working on as much as you want to for 2 weeks and taking a break. It's up to you, but you have to finish the course by the final day. That's kind of depends on your practices, your study practices, and your learning style. So you need to make those decisions for yourself. And that is how you access your health class.